Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Okay, we're here. Let's play the Pioneer Challenge. If I cough a lot, I'm very sorry. I'm quite sick. Okay. We're playing Feather, obviously. This is a bit of a slow start. No removal. No interaction, but we get turn 3 Feather. They have a Giganta. Could be Spirits. I'm gonna try this. This is greedy, but we'll give it a try. So, I really wish these Boros Charms were basically anything else for this matchup. Oh, it's Gates. That's fine. Yeah, so I think we can play Feather on turn 3 in this matchup, I believe. They can Gates Ablaze for 4, theoretically. Maybe we play Feather on 4. Yeah, maybe we play Feather on 4 because of that. And we play this guy on 2 here. That seems fine. So Feather on 4 means we get to hold up God's Willing. I haven't really played this matchup, actually. It's gonna be my first time. But I know basically how the deck functions. They win with the Goat and with Gates Ablaze. The Goat has, I think, Vigilance Trample. And yeah, there he is. And Gates Ablaze does X damage or X the number of gates you have. I think we're just doing this in passing. We're gonna unfortunately take a little bit of trample damage, but there's not really anything we can do. And our hope is to draw Reckless Rage so that we can double Reckless Rage this before anything bad happens. So they could Gates Ablaze here to kill both our creatures. If they do that, we God's Willing Feather and then we don't block. I think maybe there's sort of a clever play they can do, which is attack, force a block, and then Gates Ablaze. And I think unfortunately, because they could still have it, we can't play around that. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm playing the Pioneer Challenge. I'll put my win rate up on screen, like in my little camera box, after the first match. This is the first match. Yeah, sorry I'm sick, so no camera. Yeah. Plaza of Harmony. I forget what this one does. You gain 3, right? And then it taps for any color. Got a gate. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, okay. So they do have the Gates Ablaze. We're gonna protect our Feather here. And just hope that this works out. This no help then? I mean, you can say whatever you want. Chat is allowed to say whatever they want. I really need Reckless Rage, I think. I think we're even at the point where we're upkeeping this. Okay, here's a question. This is marked for 4 damage. Do we throw it all away? I don't think so. It sucks, but I think our best outs are gonna... Yeah, that's fine. Our best outs are gonna be to just like draw removal. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Don't want that. Do we go for it twice? No, I think we... Oh, okay. We got it, right? We go, so we do this. Yeah, we got it. We've slain their creature. End step. We pick Reckless Rage back up. How do I hold priority? I hold control when I cast it. Great. Yeah, so that's a cute little trick you can do. You can hold priority when you cast your Reckless Rage and then Godswilling your own creature, and because Reckless Rage has 2 targets, you still get to keep the Reckless Rage like on the stack. It'll still target their creature. So that's a really useful one. It comes up. I mean, all these little tricks that you learn with this deck, like they come up, so it's good to know. It's good to know them. Yeah, it's a really easy one to mess up, for sure. Are we Godswilling to like find exactly what we want? Is our top card still Defiant Strike? Yeah, we're fine. I think maybe we're just Defiant Striking. We would like some lands. I'm down to hold up. Excuse me. I'm actually. Oh, what did they exile? That would be. Okay. So it looks like they got another escape and a gate creeper vine. We don't care about any of this. I think what we're doing is we're just gonna hold up maximum protection here. And just beat down a little slower maybe than we would like. And we could always end step Boros Charm, like for 4 damage, to speed it up a little bit. Which is totally fine. Vine is an interesting choice. I think you have to play that card if you play this deck, don't you? Like, fetches a gate. I don't see why you wouldn't play it. It's like a speed bump for some of the aggro decks. Oh, your build doesn't play it, really? Interesting. They're playing an Omnath. I think I'm going to respond to this draw trigger here, so that they don't get a gain life trigger. Oh, you're not on Omnath either? I feel like that card's great too. It's just a nice, powerful card you can play in your 5-color deck. Or 5-color deck, yeah. Iteration, sure. Yeah, I don't... I think at this point, like, they can draw as many cards as they want, and it doesn't really affect us, so... we're just going to let them do that. I'm going to move these over on top of the game log, so sorry for that. Okay. So the question here, so they're tapped out. I think in their end step, yeah, I am going to Boros Charm them. I just want to keep the clock ticking, basically. We hit for 4 again here. I really would like a land. No land, huh? Alright, well, we'll play a Soul Scar. Get in for 4. They're dead in 1 more turn. So, there's no rush here, really. We were very fortunate to draw that Reckless Rage to deal with the Ram. The Ram becomes a real big problem if it ever gets bigger than 8. Okay, that's game 1. So let's take a look at our sideboard. I like to drag my stuff like this when I'm sideboarding. I'm not usually cutting creatures, but this is just for my own sake so that I can see exactly what's in my deck when I'm done. In paper, you could also do this, but it's a little bit harder to, like, you know, stack out your cards without your opponent just seeing everything you're playing. So this is mostly for Magic Online. So yeah, here's what my deck looks like. Okay, so changes we want to make. Let's see. I don't expect us to want Red Cap melee. I don't expect us to really want Fight as One either. I could see Play with Fire being maybe possibly okay. We really don't have a lot of cards to this matchup, like when you look at the cards we're playing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really happy with any of the cards in our sideboard. Is there anything in our main deck that we're unhappy playing, really? I don't think so. So Curse of Shaken Faith, first of all, does nothing. We can't play that here. Play with Fire really only is killing Gatekeeper Vine? Gatecreeper Vine? I don't think that matters. There's always Boros Charm, which can help us like sneak a little bit of damage and maybe protect us from a Gates Ablaze. That's really the only card that I'm thinking about. But I don't think there's anything in the main deck that I want to take out. So I think we just run it back. Unless we see like some weird stuff in this next upcoming game, I don't think that there's any changes we want to make. So let's just run it back here. Oh, sorry for the coughing. I'll try to edit that out and post for YouTube. So YouTube, if you hear me coughing a lot, I'm sorry. This hand also not great, but a different kind of not great than last game. Last game we had Feather as sort of like a engine. This game we're really just sitting on nothing. I think we mulligan. I think so. Okay, this is not that much better, but we do have Feather sort of as the backup plan. Boros Charm. Is that the card that we don't want? We could set up this cheesy kill. I don't think we want the Boros Charm. I generally don't like Boros Charm on the draw for that strategy. We've also got double Battlefield Forge, which is going to be hurting us a little bit. Oh yes, a 1-drop. Excellent. Great, that makes our hand a lot better. I think we play around the Gates Ablaze here. So we'll just go a little crazy. Get in the red zone. They're gonna block, sure, no problem. Yeah, they definitely have the Gates Ablaze here. Otherwise, there's no point in... Like, if they don't have removal, there's no point in blocking there, I guess is what I'm saying. So, even if they don't play it this turn, I'm still pretty confident that they have one. Iteration, sure. Gain 3, okay. It's a good draw. How do we play this? So maybe we play... Does this count as a gate? It does not. I wonder... I think I'm gonna play the... I want to get this Dreadhorde into play. I'm gonna attack first. Let's do that. So I want to play this Dreadhorde here. You could play Feather in this situation, but you really walk yourself into the Gates Ablaze if they do have it, which, based on how they played the previous turn, I really think that they do. And yeah, that's fine. And this play, if they don't have the Gates Ablaze, I still get to keep the Arcanist, so that's nice. But if they do, then my follow-up turn can be either Feather or 10th District, depending. But yeah, playing Feather with no mana open, you really got to be confident that they don't have a way to deal with it. Like, it is an okay play to make occasionally, but oh, is this an Omnath? Okay, that's gonna be problematic. I'm not sure what to do about that. I think so. In this upcoming turn, I'm gonna play an upkeep Titan Strength, I think. Oh no. Okay, we're actually gonna Defiant Strike on the end step because of this Deafening Silence. We're really looking for a Reckless Rage here. Excuse me. Okay, so So what we could do is we could play Feather and just throw away our Dreadhorde Arcanist. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. I think there's no playing around Gates Ablaze anymore, except for with Hoplite. Alternatively, we could play 10th District, attack with Hoplite and 10th District. Put the Anger on Hoplite. We draw a card. They're not going to block the Hoplite because it won't die, so they have the choice between Arcanist and Legionnaire. They definitely block the Arcanist. But we get to play a creature this way. Then next turn we can play maybe Feather. I don't know, sneaking in that damage doesn't feel great. I think maybe we attack with both. And we Titan Strength the Arcanist. If they block it. And then we can play a second Arcanist. I think I like that. So I'm actually not going to cast that. Then depending on how they play this turn, we have different options here. Okay, so they are going to block with the Omnath. I think we're getting to the point here. Oh, that's a great draw. Okay, this changes everything. I was going to say we could get away with not protecting our card. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to play this. If they have Gates Blaze, you know, oh well. But we have a Reckless Rage coming off the top with Feather in hand. So I think that we can kind of deal with anything that they play except for a Ram. And if they do have a Ram, then we're looking for Soulscar Mage at this point. So that we can kind of shrink it. Get with Plaza, no problem. But we really need to start putting the pressure on. Okay, it looks like they don't have Gates Ablaze. So that's good information to have. Yeah, they just straight up don't have it. So with that in mind, I think we're gonna want to start beating down, I think. So I'm gonna play Feather, and I'm just gonna swing out, and we're gonna pick up the Defiant Strike so we can at least protect our Hoplite if they do draw the Gates Ablaze. Okay, got the second Reckless Rage, sure. So this Deafening Silence, we still have to keep it in mind. How many unique gates do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're okay on that angle. Escape to the Wilds, no problem. They found a red cap melee. I mean, that sucks. Feather's dead, I guess, but... Oh wait, they can't even cast it. They can cast it on our turn. Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, there's no way we can save Feather. That's fine. Feather's dead. Not a big deal. So for reference, I could have played around this by picking up Titan Strength instead of Defiant Strike, which I think would have been wise to do. I'm gonna play this in response so that I get it at the end of the turn. Yeah, so by not picking up Titan Strength, I was unable to save my creature there. But that's okay, so we're just gonna slam this, attack with everything. We don't get to flash back with Dreadhorde because we've already cast a spell this turn. But we're setting up lethal for next turn, so we're really forcing them to have like good action here. And Gates Ablaze isn't even good enough. They need a way to kill Hoplite, so I think they either need to win this turn if they have, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they have 8 gates, so they would need a way to play an additional land this turn, play the gate, and then have 10 gates. So I think we win here. I'm pretty sure. I can kill Ram with Reckless Rage on block, yes. Okay, so there's the Gates Ablaze. So we're gonna protect our Hoplite. They can't play another non-creature spell. They kill our other 2 creatures, no big deal. We don't care about that. If they have the ram, they could block. If they have a 0-2, we can just kill that. Okay, they just have Gigantha. Sure. Let's see what we draw. Okay, so we drew Anger. Unfortunately, we can't trample harder than we already are. So I'm just gonna play this and trample over a little bit of damage, because we can only cast one spell. They could theoretically not block. Okay, no block. Interesting choice. They're at 1. So they're just dead next turn to the Anger. I don't think they can beat this. They could play a ram. No reason to shock there. You're absolutely right. I shouldn't have shocked. Because Deafening Silence, I can't actually play these cards in my hand, so oops. No attacks. Okay, no problem. I think I'm playing Feather here, playing Ancestral Anger. Oops. Force the block. I think they're just dead though. I don't see how they beat this. Yeah, GG. Okay, game 1 over. I'll update my little stream thing here with the record, and then I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit, and I might cut this time out of the YouTube video. All right, chat. Next game starts in 50 seconds. All right, let's do it. Round 2. I don't think this is keepable. This is a little bit better. We keep this and put back Sokenzan. Looks like it could be Niv. Looks like Niv to me. See what they do. They kept 7. Is there something else this could be besides Niv? Does Fires play black? I didn't think that it did. I feel like Zagoth Triumph is usually Niv. I guess it could be Incarnation. We're just gonna have to wait and see here what our opponent does. Okay. Forest. Basic forest. Celestis. I believe this is Niv. They have 5 mana next turn. I think I'm just gonna try to do as much damage as I can. Because unfortunately, I don't think my creatures are going to survive past this turn. 9. $13. I mean, this is fine. They're in Borostrom range now. Maybe I didn't want that Titan Strength that I put on top. I'm not sure. I should probably get some water for the next game. My throat is acting up. Alright, bring to light for 5. I'm pretty sure we're playing Verdict, right? That'll be my guess. Tolsimir? Huh? I mean, I just win if I find God's Willing. I don't think it's Fires. I think this is Niv still. Could be enigmatic. Still get shit on by Shadow's Verdict, but if they were playing Shadow's Verdict, wouldn't they have just grabbed it before? Maybe they're not playing it in the main deck. I was just a little bit surprised that they chose to get Tolsimir, that's all. Detention Sphere, sure, no problem. Targeting. Sure, I think I scry twice. That's a good one. Oh, do they have a decay? Oh, God. Whatever. Creature. Creature. Go. If they use their mana confluence, they're just dead. They're also just dead to Dreadhorde attacking with Titan Strength. They're dead a lot of ways. They need to kill both my creatures. Could also kill them with Den of the Bugbear. I want to see Slam Niv. Slam Niv, I win, right? But I would like to know, like, definitively that I'm playing against Niv, as opposed to Enigmatic. I'm like pretty sure it's Niv. I don't think that Enigmatic's playing Abrupt Decay. Yeah, this looks like Niv. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bring to Light for 5. Are they playing the Shadow's Verdict in the main? No, they're not. Okay, it must be in the sideboard. Ah, yes, of course. Omnath, everybody's favorite piece of shit card. I hate that card. Whatever. So how do we do this? I could stand up the Den. I don't think that's correct, though. I think I just attack with both. And maybe anger the Hoplite. Want to draw a card? Yeah, this is lethal, right? Yeah. Double strike. Throw white. Automod Lamau. Automod caught your bingo bongo. I have no idea why, but all right. Once again, we're gonna split our deck up into stacks here. We snuck a win versus Niv on the draw, so that's really valuable because it means that we're gonna get at least one game on the play here. And the reason that's important is because this matchup's really bad. And being on the play gives us a slight edge where we can maybe sneak a win. Because I think post sideboard it's going to get a lot harder to win games. All right, so Fight is One I think is a reasonable card to play in this matchup. I'm also not opposed to Light of Hope considering we saw the Tension Sphere, but I don't know how good that is. Play with Fire is another one that's like so-so just because you can go face. Boros Charm I think is great here. We want Boros Charm. We just want to like combo them out basically, like combo kill them. Reckless Rage is kind of medium. Like you don't want to cut all of them, but the card's not great, so I could see cutting a few. Let's see. So we're on the draw this game. I think similarly, Gird on the draw not going to be like really what we want. But I think the rest of this looks okay, and we just want to sneak in some more of these protection spells and also Boros Charm, which can double as a insta kill. I think this looks fine to me. Play with Fire is one of those cards where like I wouldn't hate being able to sneak it into my deck, but I think it's okay to not have it. I am eyeing this Gird for Battle though. I'm thinking maybe Gird for Battle is worse than Reckless Rage because you really want to have that Reckless Rage to kill the Omnath. Or the Tolsmir or whatever. Like Reckless Rage isn't great here because a lot of their creatures are either 2-for-1s or too big to kill, like Niv, but I think it is a card that you don't want to cut entirely, and even having a couple in your deck is pretty good. Okay, this looks fine. On the draw, it's a little bit shaky because Fight is One might not get in the mileage that we want. But we can try. So the real question in this particular match is, do we play the Dreadhorde on 2? I think we're sort of priced into it. Ooh. We could play the Hoplite instead. Let's play Land and Attack. No blocks. Sure. So they have 4 mana. I'm gonna play the Dreadhorde. They could kill it, but we're on the draw. We really need to have something kind of go right for us here. So I don't think that playing Hoplite is gonna put us in a favorable position. Plus, like, they have the potential extinction event. Again, like, with Niv, you never know exactly what cards they're playing, so it's not perfect, but I think the avenue through which we win this game is, like, fight as one Boros Charm, basically. Either cast as 4 damage or double strike. Just sort of depends on how they play this turn. Iteration, sure, okay. See what they find. Oh right, exile, not revealed. Okay, so they found a land, sure. They pushed the guy, yeah, no problem. Couldn't have played around that. Deafening Silence. Okay, so that's a pain in the ass. I wish we had Light of Hope now. I think we just play Hoplite, attack for 1. There's not really much we can do here. This is not looking good. Deafening Silence, like, really messes us up. Kambal. Okay, great. We have Reckless Rage for this. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we just Reckless Rage this guy on the end step. Swing out. Okay, so they block. I actually do want to kill it this time. I think killing this is important. It's too big of a roadblock I can never get through. So we just need to get it off the battlefield. And I mean, hey, if we're lucky, they don't have the 5th land, right? Which is very important for their deck. They really do they want to operate on 5 lands. Cycle Zagoth Triumph. Interesting choice. Maybe they have too many lands in their hand. Sure. Den of the Bugbear, no problem. Swing out. So, how does this work? So the double strike mode represents 4 damage, and we get a counter. So double strike mode is better than 4 damage mode, and I think we do want to start stacking up that damage. So the reason it represents 4 is because it's 3 damage on the Hoplite and 1 damage on the Prowess here. I guess theoretically going 4 damage face represents 5 damage because you get the Prowess plus the 4, but that 5th point of damage will get that next turn on the Hoplite. And I really just want that counter so that the next Boros Charm's even better. Celestis, no problem. So they can't play another non-creature this turn, but they could on our turn. Alright, how we doing? Vantage, sure, we'll play that. Swing out. This is a really tough call. We could kill them here if they have exactly nothing with their 3 mana, but I think I'm going to play around Abrupt Decay. Yeah, or whatever it is that they have. Oh, we killed them, we killed them. So we go 1 point here. Oh, unless they have Fatal Push. Oh my god, did I just punt? Oh, I did not play around the Fatal Push. I did not play around the Fatal Push. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, yep. That's okay. So we can still go... Yeah, sure, they gain a life. So we can still go Boros Charm face, then Den of the Bugbear and attack. Which is not immune to removal, but it's something. Yeah, that's a big punt. That's a big punt. I think we were supposed to just do nothing. Fuck. Whoops. So the question is, do we play this Boros Charm here? Or on like a following turn? So they're taking 2, they'll go to 2 if I play it now. I think I do it now because I need to be able to cast spells on future turns. Yeah. Alright, they have 2 cards. We're not dead, but We could be dead. Celestis, change from day to night. Sure. They need Omnath, I think. Omnath will help them get there. Hey, we did it! That's crazy. This is a really hard matchup. I'm really happy we won there. It's unfortunate though that we kind of punted on that fatal push turn. I totally like didn't think about the Celestis tapping for black. I should have kept in mind that they were not tapped out when they cycled that Triome. Yeah, Celestis makes mana. Yep. It totally just slipped my mind. But yeah, I'm glad we still got there. So the correct play on that turn, just for what it's worth, was do nothing. Was attack, leave up your fight as one, exactly like we were planning to do when they had mana open, because they still had mana open. And so if they try to fatal push in combat, you play fight as one. If they try to fatal push on the end step, you fight as one. And if they fatal push on their own turn, they can't play any more spells. So that's great for you, because then you can just double strike with the Borostrom on the following turn. So basically that turn could have gone way better. But luckily we kept the Den of the Bugbear in our opener instead of the Sokenzan that we put on the bottom. So it worked out. GG. 2-0. Okay, I'm going to go AFK again between games. I'll be stopping in to check chat every once in a while, but I've been cleaning my desk and cleaning my office and doing laundry and stuff between games because I've been sick, so I have to catch up on all my chores. Alright, chat, just 1 second and we'll start the third round. We're playing Donkin. Yo, Cobra, thank you for the resub, dude. Appreciate it. All right, let's get started. This hand looks fine. Got plays on turn 1 and stuff. What more can you ask for, really? What am I sick with? I got COVID. Opponent mulligans to 5. So I'm pretty sure I know what my opponent's playing. I think they're well, unless he's playing a different meme deck today. He built a Neoform Velomachus deck. I'm pretty sure that's what they're playing. I'd be surprised if it was something else. So this should be pretty fun. I should be fine. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm fine, but it still sucks. Like, I was trying very hard not to get COVID. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I did do my best up until this point, and I will continue doing my best to not get it again. So, yeah, I think I got it because contingency plan. Okay, I think I got it because my girlfriend has to go down, you know, like go into the city for work. So probably got it from there. Let's do this. Cool. So far, so good. This game's going okay. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Even if you are young and healthy, I think it's in everyone's best interest to avoid getting it, you know? Like, you don't want to be one of the unlucky few that either gets really sick, or, you know, you don't want to give it to anyone else, or you don't want to have, you know, like lasting damage to your sense of smell. I was reading a white paper about that yesterday, because Tam lost her sense of smell. I did not. So like, what's the move here? We could do a lot of goofy ass things here. We could go, let's draw a card. How about that? Let's start there. And I think we can win with double God's Willing here if we want to. So let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. So, okay, opponent concedes. Sure. I'm pretty sure we had lethal there by going cast God's Willing on one, swing, cast God's Willing on the other. All right, let's stack up the deck. I wish that Miko like allowed you to just keep your sort order. I hate that you have to redo this every time. But what can you do? If there's any Miko power users out there that know something I don't, you know, happy to listen. So I'm pretty sure they're playing Neoform. I don't think Curse does anything. I don't think Redcap or Rending Volley do anything. I don't know if they're playing anything out of the sideboard, like, that I need to be worried about. But, excuse me. Like, I don't really have sideboard cards for this deck. I mean, why would you, I guess, but because it's not very I think I want maybe Boros Charm to kill them faster. Just combo kill them, because they don't really do anything for the first few turns. I don't think they play any enchantments we care about. Yeah, I don't really think we have anything for this. Maybe Play with Fire? Do they play any dorks? I don't think they do, right? Yeah, I mean, we just got nothing for this. I think we're just gonna bring in Boros Charm and maybe what can we bring out? So they play, so if they're Neoforming, they're playing Delve cards. So we saw the Mandrills of 4/4. And I think they're playing I think the other one they're playing is Tassiger. So maybe we cut one Reckless Rage for one Boros Charm. Or maybe it's a God's Willing. I think maybe it's a God's Willing. Yeah, let's cut one God's Willing for one Boros Charm. That seems fine. This matchup, like, we just got nothing. We're gonna just play what we got, play our cards, hope it goes okay. This hand's not keepable. That sucks. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan. They kept 7. We can keep this 6. We put this back, I think. And looks fine. Watery Grave tapped. Sure. Just get in there with the Swift Spear, then next turn get in there with the 10th District Legionnaire, and then the following turn I think we're beating down and holding up Reckless Rage probably. Put 5 cards in their graveyard, huh? No. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, they're not trying to put cards into their hand. Yeah, okay, that checks out. For some reason I thought Contingency Plan put a card into your hand. I don't know why, but all right, we're chilling. Ooh, missed a land drop. Damn. Yeah, we're just going sicko mode, just beat down. We could theoretically hold up Reckless Rage for their oh, that's a great draw. Okay, this changes things. We're actually gonna I want to draw that. Yeah, I want that. So this is an attack for 10. This is +3, which puts them to 2. So it doesn't really matter, but I think we may as well do it. We don't want that. Okay. I think we kill them next turn. Pretty sure. They would need to go creature plus Neoform. Plus hit an extra turn spell, I think. They play 8 extra turn spells, right? Cool. All right, 3-0. Well, that was a quick match. GG. I suspect that my deck is a very bad matchup for them because we are a very fast aggro deck. Sweet. So I'm just going to repeat it for everybody who's in chat now, because maybe you weren't here before. But I've been taking breaks between games in the league to take care of some stuff around the house. So I might be AFK. I will be checking chat every once in a while, but just a heads up, if I don't respond to you right away, that's why. And I will be back in a minute. Okay, round 4 starts in 20 seconds. McWin sauce. What are we feeling here? This looks pretty bad. No draw spells, 1 land. I don't think so. No land, I don't think so. Alright, yeah, we'll keep this. I think with a hand like this, we just pray we draw lands, which means we're just chucking protection out the window, I think. We're just like hoping to draw land to play feather. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but we'll try. Multi 5 is never good. Looks like we're playing mono green though, so even if we lose game 1, we have a good shot to win the match. No land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana right now. I think we just have to cut their mana and pray. I assume they're playing that, I forget the name of the card, but the festival, Storm the Festival maybe? Cost 6. Sure, oh Growth Troll, you got it. Pass. Not a great start here. If we draw land, we're actually not dead. But we need to draw it like right now. If this is Hydra for 3, we're kind of fucked. We'll see. Yeah, Storm the Festival. Yeah, I mean, this sucks. This is a bad beat. I think pretty much no matter what they get, I think we're not looking so hot here. Oh, Kiora and a land is not the worst thing that ever happened. Another old growth troll, sure. Draw a card, no problem. Attack for 4, I got a 14. No attacks. Interesting. Oh, we get feather. We're not dead. I think we attack with just the Dread Horde. We pick up the Reckless Rage. We kill the troll. We lose the Dread Horde, but I mean, whatever, right? Next turn, we're looking like we can maybe shape something up here. Okay, I mean, this is a game plan. We're still very far behind, but we have a way to claw our way back in here. But we'll see what happens. 9 mana. They're flashing back this thing, I think. It's a real shame this card has flashback, even if it does cost 10. Oh no, Nissa. Yeah, Nissa plus recast Storm, I think we're just dead. It's a little too late here for us. Nothing to be done. 2 Cavalier of Thorns. Okay, so like, what can we draw to get out of this? Favored Hoplite? Favored Hoplite helps. but it's not looking good. Oh, we're casting another storm and we can flash it back? I think that's a concession. Oh, that was cast with flashback, but they're gonna cast yet another one with flashback? Yeah, let's just go to the next one. I mean, like, whatever. Definitely won't play with fire here. I could see wanting Boros Charm here. I think God's Willing is kind of whatever. Maybe you don't cut all of them, but like you can cut some. The reasoning there is I don't think they play any removal, actually. Do they play the Hydra? I don't think they do in this version. With Karn? I don't think so. So honestly, yeah, like maybe just cut all the God's Willing, sneak this in there. Could even sneak in a red cap. But red cap, in order for red cap to function in this matchup, it requires you to find Soul Scar, so maybe that's not really worth. we can keep a God's Willing. Seems fine. I think this looks okay. It's a real shame we were not only on the draw, but also like had to mull the 5. That's a real bummer. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Okay, we've got lands, we've got creatures. Yeah, we'll keep this. I think we put back the Swift Spear. Because we kind of want the Soul Scar minus counters potentially on a future turn. Play this, play Gird, attack for 3. That's a lot of 1-drops. Land, Gird. Do I want to kill a 1-drop? See what they do. I think I actually do want to kill one of these. To cut them on the lands. Sure, Kiora untaps a creature that can block now, and you play that tapped. Okay. Sure. They're forced to block the 6. They take 3, go to 3. I play Feather. They should be dead next turn. Cool. All right, we'll go to game 3. So they kept a 1-lander. I think that's a little bit risky for them. Is there anything we want to change? I don't think so. I think we just send it again. Oh my gosh, is this a keepable 7? That'd be so cool. Yeah, we can keep 7. No dork? Okay, love to see it. They probably have turn 2 Wolf Willow and then turn 3... oh, they're playing that card? Shit, that card's annoying as hell. Okay, yeah, I mean, we'll play what we got. We'll play this guy, and then I think we're just hoping to cut them in some other way, because I don't think Caryatid's a card we can get rid of here. Sure, Ogre Troll. We didn't hit our land though. Let's draw a card. We could Reckless Rage and then attack, draw another card. But Reckless Rage gives them extra mana, right? Taps for 2. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6 mana. And if they have the thingy, that's a big problem. We could go double Gird, which puts us to 5 toughness. I think I'm gonna do that. The reasoning here is we get an attack in, they can't kill our creature, and then on a future turn we can do more stuff. Okay, sure. So they are gonna block. That's fine. But at least now we have the Reckless Rage that we can still use on this future turn. If they do choose to play like Nissa or something. Kiora. Okay. We can handle a Kiora. I assume they're gonna... Oh, shoot. The Old Growth still counts for their devotion. Wow, this is a pain in the butt. Not really sure what we're gonna do here. Really gotta get this feather into play. Cavalier of Thorns is no big deal here. We can kill that. They draw a card though. And they get a Nykthos into their hand. Oh, whoops. Okay, they're gonna play the Nykthos. Okay. This card just doesn't belong in this format, I think. That's my official take. Like, my opponent's about to spend 16 mana this turn. I think that there's something wrong here if my opponent is spending 16 mana on turn 4. But I could be wrong, I guess. I just have a personal vendetta against free mana, and I would consider Nykthos free mana. I guess the free is in quotes because you have to play like a monocolor deck, but you don't have to work very hard for it. Let's put it that way. You know, when you've got cards that all have triple pips, it's a bit of a problem. Yeah, you get Karn. Am I just dead this turn? To the Cauldron? I think I am. How much mana does it require to start the combo? Grafdigger's Cage. Okay. If I attack Karn, they're like forced to block, right? Kill the Cavalier. I do want that card. This is gonna be a really hard game. Cavalier puts Cavalier on top. Yep, that's fine. Here's a Hoplite. Oh, they found a Storm the Festival. I think we're just dead. Kiora untaps Nykthos. They play Storm the Festival. Yeah, this is a real pain. Oh wait, no, they can't flash it back because of their own cage. I totally forgot. Nissa, sure. Okay. We've had like 30 mana this turn. Totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. Ah, yes. Another Cavalier. I think we're gonna lose this one. We get to play Feather next turn, but I don't think it matters. Yep, Godfire Satchel will do it. That seals the deal. Good game. Let's just get out of here. Yeah, I have a problem with this card, I think. I don't think there's anything okay about what just happened with this card. But, you know. I felt that way for a long time. Mono Green's openers where they get Nykthos are just like insanely different from the openers where they don't, so. Oh well, 3-1. Hello, chat. It is time for round 5. We are on the draw again. Bummer. Sam looks fine. We keep these. Mono black. Double Battlefield Forge isn't great here. Would have been nice to draw another spell instead of or another creature instead of a land here, but that's okay. Depending on how they play this turn, we potentially just leave up God's Willing. Yeah, we're definitely not blocking there. Okay, I think there's an argument for holding God's Willing here. Especially considering we're just drawing bricks. That means we would have to hold God's Wing the next turn too. I think unfortunately we just got a jam. And just hope they don't have a removal spell. Which I think they only play... I believe they only play Fatal Push in the main. They might actually play Blood Chiefs as well. Take 5, go to 11. Not the end of the world. Let's see what they have. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I forgot they play that card. This is not a matchup that I came prepared for today, so. I think unfortunately we just have to pass. Our best top deck here is Feather. I think we're happy to block here, right? If they have removal spell, we God's Willing. Seems they don't. Sky to the bottom. Sure. Sure again. This is just so brutal. I don't see the winning line from here. I mean, we'll make them have it, but we're dead. They stand up Mutavault. They attack with everything, especially if they have a land. They play a land, they stand up Mutavault, they attack with everything. They can buff their Knight of the Ebon Legion. Yeah. That sucks. Alright. What do we have for this? Play with Fire is fine. Fight as one's good. I don't like Boros Charm. And I don't like Titan Strength. The rest looks fine. I think we just run it. I was really hoping to run into more Lotus and Phoenix today. Like, I did not bring cards for these, like, grindy mid-range matchups. Like, I didn't bring cards for green. I didn't bring cards for mono black, so... These are not the matchups that we want to be playing. That was a fast game one. Yeah, I mean... We drew basically only lands, so that'll happen. Sand's medium. Not thrilled with it. We can maybe make something happen here. I think post-board this matchup only gets worse, so... Because I assume they have cards for us, but we definitely do not have cards for them. Thoughtseize, yep. Let's draw a card, I guess. Oh no. I hate this play, but we really just need something. Really. Okay. They have a one-lander? Or did they... Yeah, they have a one-lander. Alright, well, I mean... Hopefully we find something before they find a land. I think that's our only way to lose, only a way to not lose. Excuse me. Oh, they found a land. I want the scry here, actually. Yeah, I'll take any creature. Legion, sure. They see my hand. No big deal. Maybe we just get him with Den of the Bugbear for 4? I kind of like that. So this requires them to do something. Sure, they go to 5. They have a blocker now too. So we could go Swiss Spear plus Gird. Gird makes it a 3/4, right? Plus attack with the team. Yeah, I'm in for that. So like they kill the token, I guess. They go to 2. I don't know. They don't really have good blocks here. Next turn we stand up the den and get in again. Sure. You go to 2. Would not have run out the Arcanist pre-combat. I don't think it makes a difference. Oh, because then they maybe block the prowess creature? Yeah, that's fair. It's a good point. They might jump. Yeah, that's fair. Totally fair. I think it would have been better not to attack, you're right. Or it would have been better to attack first and then play the card. I agree with you. Okay. Game 3. Never punished. Indeed. I think we're on the no changes. I think we're going for no changes here. Oh yeah, I was just talking to Hamada on Twitter like 5 minutes ago. Okay, so this has a den and Girds. This is a fine start. I like this. Den, Soulscar, pass, maybe they push. Then next turn, Swiss Spear, Gird, attack. Yeah, they push, that's fine. This card is very annoying. Scrap heap. Just does so much. I don't really want to play Gird for nothing. Oh, I meant to attack. I thought I clicked this, but I guess not. Whatever. 3. I will take 3. Let's draw a card. I really want another creature. Hey, we got one. There we go. Hopefully that 1 point of damage doesn't come up, but we'll see. No blocks. Sure, Trespasser. Problem. What did they hit? Soulscar? Okay. I think I'm gonna hold Sokenzon and discard it to get rid of the ward here if I have to. Let's get in there. Okay, that's fine. Fatal push. Yeah, sure. Oh, I just let them attack with that and I didn't need to. Dude, I'm punting. What am I doing? Yeah, sure. I took an extra point of damage, let them heal a point of damage. I mean, yeah, it was just stupid. I didn't need to wait. There's no reason to wait. What are they doing? I guess they have another one? Oh, dear God. Two 3/4s, I can block at least. I don't think I attack. Gotta wake up. I mean, I'm still sick. It's looking bad, though. I just double block, don't I? What? Oh my god. Oh, I lose a creature, they get a zombie. It's fine. Right? Because they stand up to Mutavault and sack it, maybe? Seems like that's what they were doing. Yeah. It still dies. I don't see how this is, like, good. I mean, it's, like, fine, I guess, but... I don't think that was, like, a good play. Okay, I'm not, it's not looking great for me. So they attack. Oh, I'm just dead. Cool. Whatever. Bummer. Yeah, I think that matchup's not good, to say the least. How many rounds is this event? Should be 7 and then a cut. So at 3-2, I could theoretically end up 123. What? So what? I could end up. I have 2 more rounds. Is that right? I could go 5-2. 7 rounds. Just 2 more rounds left, I think. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. We'll give it a shot. We'll try our best. I'm gonna go AFK again until the next round. All right, we're playing against Benny Bo. Hello, Benny Bo. This hand looks fine. We've got some plays to make. We are on the draw for the 3rd time in a row. Very upsetting. Sulfur Falls. I have 4 creatures. I think I can afford to just throw one away. I think that they probably have interaction. But that's okay with me. If they want to spend time killing my creature. We'll see what they do. Wait a minute. Huh? Alright, there's some funny business going on here. Yeah, there's some funny business. I think this is fires, probably. Opt. Not 100% sure, but I think fires. Oh. Okay. Ascendancy. I like this matchup. This matchup's fun. Let's draw some cards. How do we want to do this? I think we just attack. Draw some more cards. Looking for a land. That's not a land. Play another dude. Pass. Hope they can't kill us here. Oh, you got paired against Velomachus? Yeah, I played against Velomachus in round 2. That match was very good for me. How does Feather deal with it? You just kill them. They have no interaction. Like, actually none. So, you just kill them before they do anything. Chain to the rocks. Okay. Chain to the rocks targets. My 3/4. Okay. Turn 3 or turn 4? Yeah, I don't know, maybe, but I killed them before they did anything relevant every time. So. I think I just play my guy, draw my cards, do a little dance. Do I want this on top? It lets me go feather plus card, but I don't think I care. I don't want that either. Oh, great, I have 3 feathers in my hand. What else is new? So they chain to the rocks, they hit 10th district, I guess? Okay. I think I just play feather and attack. I'm chilling. Do I really lose to this? Seriously? Oh, it's so upsetting. Drawing triple feather. Pretty sure I'm dead. Yeah, that one will do it. Right, we have one blocker, blocks here, 1, 2, 4, 16. Okay, they need one more spell. Yeah, they got it. Alright, that's fine. Unfortunate. Alright, we definitely want these. We definitely want Light of Hope. We don't want... I don't think we want Reckless Rage. I don't love Gird for battle. Maybe shave one God's Willing. Seems fine. I don't really like cutting the draw spells in this matchup. You can just play all your spells aggressively. Nope, we don't want this. Oh, one lander. This is a really risky keep. I think we put back Feather and keep this though. This is game 2. Yeah, we lost game 1. It was a very close one. We're playing Ascendancy. Sure is a lot of favored hot plates you got there. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't done the math. Do I lose to this? I can block 1. Oh, if they play another Ascendancy, it's not good. Where is this fry pointed? You're pointing a fry at my favorite hot plate? Do I care? So if I protect this, I can still block one of their creature. Yeah, I think I go for it. Protection from blue XD bottom. March of Otherworldly Light. Ah, yes. Good. Am I dead now? I'm definitely dead now. Fuck. Oh, this is so disappointing. So disappointing. It does kind of seem like the nut draw a little bit. Yeah, there was no way I could interact. Yeah, I mean, I think I just concede. I don't need to watch my opponent like do this for 5 minutes. I don't know why they're still doing it. They could just attack and win. They could have attacked and won like several spells ago, but yeah. GG. Bummer. All right, well, 3-3. Not great. All right, let's do it. Hello, Lenny. Oh, this hand sucks. Are we playing Phoenix finally? Could be a Phoenix angle. They found a Phoenix. They found 2 Phoenixes. I need to draw land. No attacks is kind of weird. I mean, we're just chilling. Like, just have to hope they don't have another lightning axe, basically. Hmm. Do I swing out here? I think so. They double block probably? Sure. Just give it protection from red, I guess. I think this is a good draw. I think I can just kill them with Boros Charms. Pieces, sure. They're looking for an axe, I think, or maybe 2 axes. Yeah, they found a lightning axe and a Temporal Trespass, which I don't think they can cast this turn, so they're going to try to Lightning Axe the Feather. They know I have this though, so I would assume they have another one. Sure. Okay, so they have a Trespass for next turn. Let's see what they do. Yeah, I have exactly lethal, even if they double block. Yep. Will double strike do it? I think so. Yeah. Curse of Shaken Faith is a great card here. We want that one. Fight is one, also good. Red Cap, I don't think we want it. Boros Charm, maybe. What are the cards that we're like looking to cut? Ancestral Anger is actually not very good, but they were kind of like not attacking a lot. So maybe Ancestral Anger is fine because we need to get through blockers. Reckless Rage, I think we can probably cut a couple. Titan Strength is another one that's like kind of medium. Boros Charm is also, I guess Boros Charm is probably not a card we want. It is sort of medium. Maybe like 2 Ancestral Angers, or like 1 and 1. Or even maybe Titan Strength. So Titan Strength can protect us against the 2 damage spells though. I think it's 2 Angers. I think so. Like, I'm not... Reckless Rage is the card... Maybe we don't need it, actually. It just feels bad to cut all 4. But maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe Anger is just better. I need to do more like dedicated testing, I think, if I want to have a better idea of like how to sideboard in a matchup like this. Oh no. Where's my land? I can't keep this. This is better. I put back this, just let them kill our stuff at the beginning. Excuse me. Flame Blast Bolt, you got it. I'm hoping for a curse here. This is the turn where I'm gonna really want it. Spell Pierce goes to the exile, sure. Oh, they didn't find a land. Soul Scar, attack for 1. Okay, so now I'm either looking for Curse or Feather. Either one is good. Lightning Axe targets Soulscar Mage? I don't think I care. Whatever. Steam Vents. Yep, they got a land. Go to 12. Do they have 2 more spells to cast? I assume they do. They currently have 1 Phoenix. Fiery Impulse. No. Which, I assume this means that they have another spell that they can cast to target this, which I'm gonna also say no to. No. Red. Oof. Is this good enough anymore? I think it is, but it's tragic that we didn't get it when we wanted it. They get 2. Now we're just in top deck mode though. And like, can we even block a feather? Reasonably? I don't know. Oh no. I think that's game. Yeah, I think that's game. We need to find Curse, but I don't even think Curse is good enough anymore because I already have the Phoenixes in play. Still not good. I mean, I think they're just looking for a Temporal Trespass. What did they get off of the pieces? They got a Fiery Impulse and a Spell Pierce. Yeah, I mean, go off, I guess. You can Fiery Impulse my creature if you want. Sure. They found a Jace. Yeah. I'm gonna attack them. They just block, so it's not like a big deal, but need to draw a card. Oh, do they really have it? Oh. Yeah. I think that'll do it. I think we're just dead now. It's a bit unlucky because I think we were supposed to just let our Hoplite die the first time. Yeah, they got it. Any changes? I don't think so. I think we just need we need a 7 that we can keep. Going to 6 that game was heartbreaking because if we had... It was the 7th card that ended up mattering, right? Like that feather off the top was a crucial part of the game plan, but we did not have any cards left by the time we got there, unfortunately. This doesn't do anything. This does something, but it's not very good. I've been really unhappy with my deck today. I've had to mulligan, like, I think almost every game. Yeah, this is game 3. Well, they kill our creature. Tragic. Yeah, like, this is just so dumb. Why am I playing this deck? Nobody knows. I assume they have something for this. I assume they have another one, but I just don't care. I mean, like, the problem now, though, is, like, they just have Lightning Axe. And it's just dead anyway, right? Maybe not. We'll see. I'm not playing around Lightning Axe. If they had it, they would have cast it, right? Cool. GG. Yeah, it was probably opt or consider if they had anything. Yep. Well, I mean, we ended positive. I don't think it was... I think that was the last round, right? I believe. So, wait, did they scoop? Yeah, they were dead. They were dead on board. I had lethal. I drew a second Ancestral Anger off the top. I don't know if you saw that. It happened so fast, yeah. Anyway, closing thoughts. Let's pull out the deck list. I really enjoyed playing this today. I had to mulligan a lot though, which was a little bit upsetting. I don't think there's anything you can do to make yourself a little bit more immune to mulligans. A really big part of the problem with the deck is that you need 2 lands in your opener, or 1 land and like some draw spells. And you can really open yourself up to flooding, because the lands that you draw are like not very good off the top. The only ones that are any good off the top are Den of the Bugbear and Sokenzan. So I'm not 100% sure where I want to go from here with the list. I really do like 10th District Legionnaire. Oops. And I don't want to cut them. I think previously the list I was playing was like 3 Soulscar and then 4 each of Dreadhorde and Feather, which is fine. But I actually think that 10th District adds something to the deck that it needs. I think you want like a certain density of like beaters. So like these are all beaters and like 10th District is a beater too. But I don't really think of Feather and Dreadhorde as beaters. Like they don't really help you win the game very often. I mean, they help you win the game, but not like in combat. More often, they're winning you the game through card advantage. And I think having cards that just win you the game through damage is good. Like 10th District Legionnaire just being able to attack for like 4 is very strong. So I like the card in the deck. Cards that I don't love. I've never loved Gird for Battle. I think it kind of like waxes and wanes. Like sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's really not good. I think this time I was a little bit unimpressed. But maybe that's mostly because I didn't face matchups where the removal was damage based. So I don't know. I mean, it was good in a couple spots, but I wish that there was a card that was like maybe a little better for the deck than Gird for Battle. Like for instance, if I could have like 10 draw spells in the deck, that would be really cool. Titan Strength and Boros Charm, these kind of like go together. I thought they were decent today. They open you up to some like sneaky kills and stuff like that. Boros Charm especially like really opens you up to some sneaky kills. But yeah, Titan Strength and Gird for Battle are definitely the most like replaceable cards in the deck. So I'm like watching future sets for like better cards to release that you could take these out and maybe put in something new. So Ancestral Anger did that for Invigorated Rampage, so we don't have to play that card anymore. You can just play Anger, and I think it's a lot better. I'm hoping to eventually get a card that, you know, can also replace these. I don't know what that card looks like, but just, you know, I'm keeping that in the back of my mind every time I see a spoiler. Sideboard. I think the sideboard is still fine. I really like the combination of Redcap and Renning Volley for Winota. Even though we didn't play Winota today, I think that you really want to play these cards. I like having 3 Redcaps because you can beat the mono red decks and like the red aggro decks with this card. Renning Volley is a little more specific, right? Like it's mostly just for Winota, and I guess theoretically if you bump into spirits, you can use it there too. I do like Fight as One. I thought Fight as One came in handy a couple times today, and it definitely came in handy yesterday in my league where I played blue-white twice. So I like that. Light of Hope, also really good. It helps against Ascendancy and Mono Red. I really like this card a lot. It's pretty flexible. But there are only a few matchups where it comes in. So like I could imagine a world where maybe you play something different. Play with Fire, excellent card. You just need some early interaction against some of these other decks. I could even consider playing a third one, like for the mono green deck or, you know, mono black or something. I do think that maybe the target player aspect of this card is a little bit overrated. I know when I play against blue-white, I sideboard in this card, but only because I have extra room and I can, not because I want to. And I do think that the exile clause on... Oh, what's the card called? 1 second. The exile clause on Flame Blessed Bolt. That's the card. I think that the exile clause on Flame Blessed Bolt is relevant enough that you probably want to play this card instead. We played against Mono Black today where this card would have come like really in handy. I didn't even bring in Play with Fire because I don't think it's good there. But if we had this card, then we would have had like more options for Mono Black. This card's also still good against Winota and Mono Green because like you're targeting their creatures with this anyway in those matchups. The only downside is you can't bring this in against blue white. But I think when we talk about these next 5 cards, like there's some more room for having different cards for blue white that we don't have right now in the sideboard. So we wouldn't need to bring in Play with Fire anyway in the future. So I think, yeah, ultimately the goal with this sideboard plan was I wanted these cards to be for the combo decks. Boros Charm helps you close against some of the decks that are winning on like turn 4 and stuff. And Curse's Shaken Faith helps you put them in a sort of locked position against like Phoenix, Ascendancy, Lotus, where they can't keep playing spells because they're not able to just have infinite life, basically. I will say that even though I think this plan works, I only played 2 decks, where I think this card was good. I played against Phoenix 1 time, and I played against Ascendancy 1 time in my 7 matches today. I think if I was going to make any changes, it would be here. So I really enjoyed having the Boros Charm. I think it's a flexible card. You can bring it for blue-white or for combo. But Curse of Shaken Faith, I wasn't that impressed. And even in the matchups where I wanted it, it didn't like win me the game. So against Ascendancy, for instance, another card that you bring in is Light of Hope, right? Because it kills their Ascendancy. And they can't kill you without Ascendancy in play. But Curse of Shaken Faith, it doesn't get rid of the Ascendancy. It just says, hey, I have this hate piece and you have to kill it first. And what ended up happening was my opponent just cast March of the Otherworldly Light and exiled it, and then I lost. So I will say that if the deck is playing any interaction for like enchantments already, this card it's not really going to do anything for you. So Ascendancy is one because they're playing March. I think Lotus doesn't really have a good way to interact with this. I know they have like bounce spells and stuff. But yeah, so I think this card, if you're thinking about playing Curse of Shaken Faith, you should think about it for mostly Lotus, and then as sort of like a backup, also Phoenix, because it does help there. And then as a backup to that backup, Ascendancy. It's pretty medium against Ascendancy. So I think with that in mind, if you want a card that's hitting Phoenix and hitting Lotus, there may be other options that I'm gonna have to explore. So for instance, like Rest in Peace against Phoenix is quite good. If you want to focus more on Ascendancy and on Lotus, you could play Silence. You could even play Curse of Silence, which I know is a card that a lot of people play against us. But I actually think that card's not that hard for us to deal with. Seems like I don't own any. But that's a card that definitely can help you against these other decks. I think if I was going to run it back, I would definitely cut Play with Fire and play Flame Blessed Bolt. And I think oops, it's a dash, huh? I think if I was going to play hate cards for the combo decks, I would probably choose a different one. I don't know for certain what it would be, so I can't make any recommendations for a final list, but if I come up with some changes, I'll put it in the YouTube video. But keep in mind, like Silence, Curse of Silence, and Rest in Peace. Those are like cards that you should think about. And then if you really care specifically about Ascendancy, Light of Hope is definitely your best bet there. And that's also good for like mono red. But I think you probably don't want to do that because you end up overboarding. You'll have too many cards for the mono red matchup. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. That's pretty much all I got for today. As far as a split on Curse and Silence, I don't think so. I think I would just play a different card. I think if you care about beating Ascendancy and like that's why you're playing this card, you should play something else. I think this card's really good against Lotus though. And I didn't expect to play against Ascendancy today. So I think maybe what I would do is maybe cut one Curse and play maybe one Silence. I'm not 100% sure what I would do. I would have to workshop my sideboard a little bit to know for sure. But I wouldn't really make too many changes to the deck. I'm pretty happy with it. It's just Flame Blessed Bolt I think is better than Play with Fire. And if this mono green deck continues to be a problem, I could see myself playing like one copy of End the Festivities. Yeah, I think that's it though. I really like the rest. Let me see if I have these cards. Oops. I do own Silence and I do own Curse of Silence. Okay, so I could test with these cards a little bit later. Cool. All right, well, everybody, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. It wasn't the result we wanted, but it wasn't too bad either, so can't be too upset, right? But until next time, see ya.